Hello again, the YouTubes. Today we have a new EFC season, and Cole brought some spicy changes to the table. We're gonna take a look at them real quick. We have in total 5 cards that got like semi evos or that got unbanned, something like that. Starting off, actually, we have the new Goran semi evo here. Goran going from a 8-4 now a 7-5. I think this card is pretty decent right now, and if I had him, I would play him, but I don't have him, so maybe I'll find a way to get him later in the week. But 7-5 plus 3 attack per opponent damage, 7-8. If we think about it, the skills have a card that is 7-5 plus 3 attack per opponent damage, but it has protection ability. Well, this guy has bet 3 plus 3 life, so I think Goran is really good. Next up, Korakin. Got a small change as well. Korakin now is copy opponent bonus ability rather than copy opponent bonus. I don't think this is like a big difference, honestly. Mono Riots to me isn't that great. If this were maybe a 9-3, I'd be like, okay, interesting. But as an 8-4, I don't think it's gonna make that big of a difference. As we know, like the Oblivion clan has a lot of 8-4 with copy opponent ability as a bonus, and they just have better abilities than this bonus, so I don't think Korakin is going to make a difference. Maybe if it becomes 9-3, maybe there is a chance. Then, before we take a look at this, we have Sarah. Sarah, the Vortex card, which got unbanned on her level 2 and got a new semi-evo. 8-1 growth, poison 1, minimum 1. This means that this card is what, an 8-4 on round 1, 8-5 round 2, and 8-4 round 3. This card is not good. This card just isn't going to work out. You'd rather just play Love Hack and simply have the 8-4 base stats. So I don't think this card will see play. Then we got Professor Priest. Also unbanned in all his evolutions except the last one. And he got an 8-5 copy bonus, 8-4 copy bonus, so these seem like good stats, but again, Riots aren't in the best position. I definitely think like this might be like the best evolution, the 8-4 copy bonus. It's gonna have to take some tries, but there could be something in the workings for PR Priest. And I think it could become valuable, but don't think it'll be like super meta breaking. And finally, the star of the show, my boy Dark Estalt got a buff. When he got changed from 7-6 to 8-5 with asymmetry, I was like, man, just don't put asymmetry. Asymmetry is useless, just like let him have copy opponent bonus. He's not gonna be that busted, and we'll have to see. But I think the 5-star and the 4-star are really good. Sorry, the 5-star and the 3-star. Because the 3-star 7-4 copy opponent bonus, we've seen these stat lines before. It's super good glue and it's super good in Dominion. Whereas the 5-star, I could see it more played with like Zenith, with Nightmare, Zenith Nightmare potentially. But I don't think it sees play with Paradox ever. Paradox is just too hard. That clan needs too much setup. But having Sakram is nice because Sakram have access to Baka, so it's a nice combo with the other clans. But finally, so basically Goran, I think this is gonna have a big impact. I think the 4-star is like 4 out of 5 change. Korakin, I think, is like 2 out of 5. Korakin 3-star, don't think it's gonna see play. Maybe I'll be wrong. Sarah 0 out of 5. This card will not see play. PR Priest is fine. 3 out of 5, just average. Dark Estalt, 5 out of 5. I think this card is going to be meta defining. I think a lot of people are going to play this card, so expect to see a lot of Dark Estalt. And finally, I made this deck and I played it a bit on stream today. I know it's Dominion again, but you know, you calm me. But Cole just wants me to play Dominion. He saw one Dominion video and he was like, I want to see more of that, so that's why he's giving them good cards. So I decided to go Gorgorax, Madrat, Peeps, Archon. It's the same core we saw in the last video. We paired them up with Dark Estalt, and I wanted to go with the Sacrum just to have some attack manipulation alongside the Dominion. And What better attack manipulation than Shania? 6-5, so decent damage. Plus 3 attack per opponent damage is also great. Like, that's just a lot of attack manipulation that's going to force your opponent to pill. Or it's going to be good in the later rounds on low pills. Then we got Baka. I know Baka is growth, and like the minion are also growth, but you can play Baka as -2 damage, -3 damage, so you don't have to wait until the last round to play Baka, and he's a very good damage reducer that the minion need since they only have Spectral Archon. And finally, I decided to play Jotya. Jotya, you could play Dobbs, you could play Murray, you can play like lots of cards instead, maybe even Petra, but I decided to go for Jotya. It's also a card that threatens a lot of gap potential, potentially even 10 with a Fury. So it's a card that applies pressure and will force some pills from the opponent, meaning that the minion will have a higher chance. And I ended up not losing a single game with this. Actually, no, I lost one game, that's a lie. But all the others were wins, 7 wins, only 1 loss, so it was pretty efficient. So gameplay's coming up, hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next video. And don't forget to come on Twitch, follow on Twitch, follow on YouTube, subscribe here, subscribe on Twitch. See you guys in a bit. Copy opponent bonus PR Priest. Copy opponent bonus Darkest Thought. They got Hilal, Pavam, Dr. Webb, and Professor Priest. We got Baka, Shania, Estalt, and Archon. They're opening with Hilal. I mean, obviously Darkest Thought is super tempting here. Just something like this. Do I care about Hilal? I mean, yeah, because I also get the extra life, so the extra pill and life. So I think this is fine. Oh, I got scared. We get the perfect. Okay, now this is really fine, because we got the perfect, of course. I think here I play Shania, and then Archon will beat... Archon doesn't beat Priest next turn, but it beats Priest the following turn. So if they do 5 with Pavam, that's the same. Then they play Priest, that's 1 damage. And Archon beats Web. But they could play Pavam. Then if they play Dr. Webb, I play Archon full. But that's 3 damage, and then Professor Priest can do 3 as well. We do have plus 12 versus Priest. Could be Baka. I mean, they have to play Pavam is the thing. My issue is that they play Shania, they play Pavam. Next turn they play Dr. Webb. And since they're getting a pill back, like, I have to Fury. But I could make it so it's something like this. Then if they play Pavam 0, I should win. Like, let's say I win with Shania, that's 3 damage, and then they have 5 plus 1, 6. So I think Shania like this works. If they play Web 0, then they cannot Fury on PR Priest. Like 5, 6, 7, they go down to 4. They would have 20 attack on Pavam only, and we'd have 21. This might be a direct win. Even into Web 0. Into Pavam, they would need 4 pills to beat this. And if they play 4 pills, then obviously they can no longer Fury Priest. Which means we don't have to Fury Archon. This play would have lost regardless. What they like. Pavam 0 was never a good play. Now versus Priest, we play Baka. Easy damage reduction. Okay, I think they just gave up, honestly. Yeah, I think they just gave up after this round 1. They were like, you know what, just get me away from this game. But I think Shania 3 was a direct win. And we get 4 wins, let's go. Dark Estalt carrying already. Exodia Forbidden, playing Betul, Pavam, Murray, and Pleeks. So we already saw how annoying Betul was on turn 2 into the minion. So I think I need to wait and I need to not win round 1. I know it sounds crazy, but yeah, I think I just need to not win round 1. But here I have Archon if they play Betul. So I have some reduction. I can do some damage on round 1, so not too scary. Versus Pavam. Shania seems okay. And Shania doesn't only works into Betul. So yeah, I don't mind playing Shania here. Petra 3 instead of Shania? Nah, like we already have Dark Astalt doing that job. I just don't want cards that are similar. Okay, how do we win here? I think just Jotya 0 and we win, right? They do have Pleeked copy opponent bonus, so that is scary. But I think Jotya 7 just wins. What is Betul next turn? 5 power. Nah, then Betul could beat this guy, but if I play this, then I play Spectral Archon, then I play this guy on last turn, then we win, right? Because 6-6, yeah, so we should win. Then they would have 4 power with 7 pills, 32, 40, and we have 42, so I think this works. Let's calculate. So this, if they play Murray 0. If they play Pleeks, I play Archon, then Madrat beats Betul. If they play Betul next turn, that is 35 plus 14 versus Madrat, that is 49. So we cannot cover that. So let's say we play 0 pills. And they play 0 pills. Then they have 7 pills, that's 32 plus 8, 40, and Madrat wins. But what if they Fury Betul? Then I have 6 and 6 and 2, that is 14. And they have 6, 5, and 2. Okay, so this is a direct win. Yes. Yeah, this is a direct win. Okay, good stuff. We do the math, we calculate, and we find the direct win. And it works because they can't, like... No, Pleeked is Courage, so we don't care about Pleeked. Pleeked is Courage, so on the last round, Pleeked will have 4 power. But if they play Pleeked first, then Madrat would beat Betul anyway. Black on 73, playing Pussycats, the minion, so... Maybe saw the video, who knows? But we have a very good hand. There is a Yayoi, which is annoying. There's a Lucy, which is the most annoying, but... I think overall we have a very good hand. Could even start with Baka. And that would not be a bad start, by the way, because they have no damage. I don't have any damage to reduce anyway. I play Baka. I mean, they could play Ashikaze, so maybe just playing Archon. Archon 0, Archon 1. Let's just play Archon 0. Let's see. They're playing Yayoi, so that's also good for us. Yeah, this is just not good enough, I think. It's not gonna be that easy, because again, Baka is a dead card, is the issue. But Ashikaze has 4... So it doesn't do much, so I think something like this could work. Only scary part is now Lucy into Madrat, but we do get 6 damage here. Okay, and now we just win. I'm just gonna play Baka first, but we win either way. Actually, it was close. It was close. I think I should have played Baka first, though. rather than Spectral Archon. And 4 damage Madrat. There we go. Okay, next game. But yeah, one thing I would potentially change with this deck is Murray over Jotia. Okay, we're starting to see the mirror decks, but we have Dark Estalt. Dark Estalt, who on round 2 is good here, because like puts them down to 4 while he is down to 5. But on round 3 plus, he's not going to be that effective. And we can just open with Jotia here. Something like this honestly looks great. But I also don't need to overpill. Could do something like this. I know it's a dead pill into Peeps, but they might just play Archon. I just don't think they stop at Peeps 3 is the thing. They might perfect us here. Okay, they don't. Which is great. They don't get the kill shot. But now what? They play Lave, I play Madrat. They play Archon, or... If they play Archon, do I play Dark Estalt? Do I play Dark Estalt here? Or do I just play Madrat of my own? And try to get like a kill shot? Because I think they're not like playing 0 Archon. I think they would potentially just play 2 Archon. I'm gonna go here. If they play 0, then Lave 4. What's the max I can play? Lave needs 5 pills. What about Madrat 3? Madrat 3 is 28, and then Baka could potentially beat Madrat, so... This is the strat, I guess. Okay, we get the perfect. Very nice. And with this perfect, we now win by playing Baka 0. If you re-kill shot anything, it just doesn't matter, it doesn't work. Yeah, and no Fury also doesn't work. They put us down to 5, we put them down to 4. And there we go. Good game, good game. -1. Ronnie Bones, Kaiserin, Lois, and Lucy. What do we got? We got Baka, Archon, Madrat, and Gorgorak. So just opening with Archon here seems fine. I think they would play like a Kaiserin. I don't need that much damage, to be honest. So even the 3 from Archon is good enough. I do have a Baka for damage reduction, for example. So I don't mind playing something like this. Their best play here could be like... I mean, they could think it's a low Archon and go like Kaiserin 4. But if they think it's Archon 5, then they should play 0 something, you know? They shouldn't play like a high Kaiserin. Kaiserin 5, there you go. So that's a perfect. Now, no matter, like, if they play Lois or Ronnie Bones, I just play Baka. Right, yeah. I just play Baka, then Madrat, and then Gorgorax wins. So 3 damage, and they have 7, we have 8. They could Fury Lois, but then we would still win. What about Fury 1 Lois? Like, what if they Fury Lois? They go down to 4 pills. Then I would play Madrat 1 to cover the Ronnie Bones Fury. And then play Gorgorax. Okay, yeah, it doesn't matter. So we play Baka 0. Reduce 2 damage. They don't Fury, but they do use 3 pills. And yeah, I mean, Ronnie Bones has 5 power. That's 25. I go 28. And we win. Off of a perfect round 1. That was good. That was really good. Okay, they finally do play Ronnie Bones. 6 damage, and now we're gonna do another 6 because we have +1 attack per life left. By the way, Axe Battler here would not beat Lucy. Would still be a win with Axe Battler, but we wouldn't get that extra round win because he would only be +4 attack. Okay, Yagan. -1 opponent attack per life left. They have Lyra without a bonus, so not as scary. We have Peeps, which can win easily the last round. What do I play next turn is my question. I think here I just play Jotia. Get the 6 damage, and then yeah, just like play Baka, Arkan, win with Peeps last round. I think this is probably the play, something like this. You're going up? What you gonna get? Sure. See ya. They play 0, but honestly, I think we still win here. Can play Baka. Yeah, I think we still win because Peeps is just that powerful. Or maybe it's a 50-50. We lose 1 pill. Yeah, it's gonna be a 50-50. So Peeps, I mean, they're starting with Duigu. That's just bait. I'm gonna play Peeps full here. Yeah, there you go. Peeps full. We get the kill shot. We don't heal yet, but now we play Archon. They can Fury, so would be a draw, but Peeps' regen gives us the win. Okay, so I should have played like 2 less pills on Jotia and would have been a direct win. Fair enough. Yeah, win by 1 life. Okay. Clearly the deck is good. And it's not because I'm playing against 20 ELO players.